Hey guys, it's Steph. Welcome back to my channel. And no, I am not naked for you dirty-minded people out there. Although, to be honest, I may as well be. I'm wearing this like boob tube leathery kind of top. Feel very exposed. But I promise you, the girls ain't out right now. Right now. So in today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be testing out Boohoo makeup. They have like pretty much a full face, so I basically picked up everything they had on the website. The only things they don't have is like the standard foundation, concealer, primer, powder, that kind of stuff. But yeah, they've got everything from like eyeshadow palettes, brow pencils, lip stuff, highlighters, and I mean, their highlighters, I haven't swatched anything or anything like that yet, but they look great. So today I'm going to be chucking all that stuff on my face, letting you guys know my thoughts, and that's about it. So let's get into the bloody video. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and put my usual base makeup on. I just have the NYX foundation, the It Cosmetics by Under Eye, and then my Iconic London concealer under my eyes as well. So I just opened everything up, and I opened up the bronzer, and I am scared. Doesn't look like a bronzer, looks more like a blush. That's actually red. That's like, okay. I think this guy might come in handy in a minute. But I'm going to try a little bit of this. Let me see how pigmented it is. Oh, damn, it's quite pigmented. Okay. Right. Just going to take this fluffy brush here. Oh my God, that's so pigmented. Did they do like different colors or something? Like, it doesn't really seem to say. They only really have one bronzer on the website. But maybe they have different colors. Maybe they're all sold out or something. So I'm going to put that on the tops of my cheeks here. I literally tapped off so much then, because I literally just want the tiniest little amount. Like, this is more of a blusher for me. They must have other colors. They must do. And by the way, as you can probably imagine, everything on the website is really cheap. I think the most expensive thing was the palette. I think they were doing some kind of offer. It was like 20% off or something. So I think the palette, which is this guy here, I feel like this retailed for, it wasn't any more than 15 quid. And I'm pretty sure like the bronzers and everything like that were around like £4 or £5. So I'm just bronzing up my cheeks with that one there. And it doesn't look too bad. It just kind of looks like a blusher more than anything else. So I'm literally taking the tiniest amount. So intense, man. And just praying that I don't look like I'm sunburnt. I imagine that's quite nice when you've actually got the right color. I feel like this one's meant for like darker skin tones or something. It doesn't say anything on the packaging. But yeah, I mean, I can use this as a blusher if I make sure I use a very light hand with it. But yeah, that's not for me as such. But the actual formula does seem quite nice. But not as nice as my Too Faced chocolate bronzer. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of contouring with that quickly. Don't mind me. All right, so now let's jump straight in with this guy here, The Glow. So again, I don't know if they have like colors or something. I'm pretty sure they had maybe like 2 different highlighters. I got the one that was a bit more champagne-y. Oh, okay, it looks nice, but looks to be quite fragile because this one's like popping out of the packaging a little bit. So we'll definitely need to give him a little squish at some point. But yeah, let's give that a swatch. Okay, it looks a little bit, ooh. Right, okay, I was going to say it looks a little bit kind of like crumbly, but it looks pretty nice on the back of my hand. I do really appreciate the fact that these compacts do have little mirrors in as well, so I'm going to take some of that. Okay, it picks up a lot on the brush, so let's see how we do. Okay, it is so much better on the skin. Whoa, that is way nicer than I thought it was going to be. Like, I saw it online, it looked really nice, and then I saw it in person, and I was like, okay, it's all right. But no, this looks really good. It does have like a tiny little bit powdery, but I always wear setting spray anyway, so that'll just kind of like help to mesh it into my skin. Go above the brow. You all know the drill by now. Does have a little bit of kickback, but nothing too major. I'm gonna take a little liner brush as well and pop that right on the inner corner. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. This is a winner for me. I mean, highlighters are always kind of winners for me, let's face it, but this is really good actually. Pigmented, it's a nice color. Yeah, I'm a fan of this. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, this is a good one. So next up is a blush. So again, a similar kind of packaging. Okay, so this is the color that I picked up. Again, I think they had a few different shades. This one looks a lot brighter in person than it does on camera, but I'm just gonna take a little bit. Doesn't actually seem as pigmented as the bronzer, which is a good thing because the bronzer was a bit terrifying. So I'm just going to pat that in between the highlighter and the bronzer. Maybe do a teensy bit on my nose. I never normally do that, but let's do it. Mix it up a bit. Yeah, that's pretty. It's not groundbreaking. It's not doing anything crazy for me, but it's a nice blusher. Not too pigmented, like just pigmented enough. That's not half bad. So now we'll move on to brows. So they have this brow pencil here that comes in a bunch of different shades. I cannot remember what color I got. I feel like I got either, I didn't get black. Pretty sure I got like dark brown or something. So we've got a spoolie on one side and then one of these thick kind of angular pencils here. So I'm gonna brush my brows up and then fill in some of the finer hairs with like the tip of the brow pencil there. It's a little bit warmer than my brows. I could have maybe actually gone for the black one, but it still works fine. And then just through like the bottom of my brows, I'm gonna shade them in with like the edge of it. And I'm just gonna shade in the rest of my brows with the side of it, like so. Yeah, colour's a bit off, but this works absolutely fine. It reminds me of, can't remember. There are loads of brow pencils like this now, and it just reminds me of a lot of them, to be honest. So for the amount that I paid, which I think was literally like a couple of quid, it's pretty decent. As long as you can get your colour, it works absolutely fine. Not too shabby. So next, before we move on to eyes, I'm actually going to fill in my lips because I don't really know what I want to do with my eyes yet. So I'm just going to do my lips and then figure it out from there. So this is the lip liner that I have here. I actually got two. The lid for this one flung off somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere on the floor. So this one is in like, I don't know, it's in like the nude shade. And then this one was in the, I don't know. I'll put it all on screen. Like they don't really seem to have any colours on them, but it looks a lot like a MAC Stone sort of situation. Ooh, that is super grey toned and I love it. Okay, so there's that one and then there's this nude here, which actually I was worried this was going to be very, very kind of like warm. That actually looks quite good. I might start with that one and see where we end up. So then the lipstick that I have here is in the shade Birthday Suit. It has kind of like a little MAC bullet sort of vibe. Just talk amongst yourselves while I try and open it up. What's new? There we go. Right, let's see what this is like. Okay, there's a lot more pink than I thought. Okay, so then I'm going to go for the nude lip liner. It's actually a lot more sheer than I thought it was going to be. Like, maybe if I warm it up a bit. It's very, very natural. It's like, it's not overly creamy. I feel like this is actually quite a good lip liner if I am just going out and I'm checking on like a little bit of concealer or something. And I do want something on my lips, but I don't want to have like a full on, like intense looking pout. This will kind of help me just to line my lips a little bit and just kind of even a few bits out. But like if I go all over my lips with that quickly, you can see it's like, it's not crazy pigmented, but I will get used to that for like no makeup kind of days. So that's not like a complete waste of money. Let me just try this lipstick first because I'll see if it'll maybe work with the other lip liner and we'll kind of see how that works. Oh, smells like, why does it remind me of like the smell of a swimming cap? Put that on my lips. Oh God. This looked nude on the website. It says it's a nude in the, like on the bottom of it actually. That is very Barbie pink, isn't it? I don't really know how to feel about it. I'm going to take that off and I'm going to try this lip liner instead because I feel like that might work like all over the lips and maybe I can like lighten the center with this or something. I'm not sold on that color. I did think it was going to be a lot more nude. Yeah. All right, round two. Okay, this is a bit better. Like you can actually see the color now. They're just not very creamy. So it does take quite a lot to get any kind of color payoff. Like I'm probably going like back and forward over my lips. I mean, it is a good dupe for MAC Stone, but it's definitely nowhere near as nice to apply because it is so kind of like scratchy and stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to like fill in my lips now and it's just a bit like, it's like I'm just jabbing at them with a pencil. No, like it's passable. You can make it work. Like this is absolutely fine if I go and then put like a little bit of a lipstick over the top. But for the price, you could go and buy something from like Essence for a couple quid and it will work way better and it's the same kind of colour. Let me just try this lipstick again on top. But you can see just how like sheer it is. Because I am fully going in right now and it's not really doing much. That looks okay though, that looks passable. I have messed up the lipstick completely. But yeah, the little bit of moisture in that just has kind of like blended everything in a little bit better. So we've made it work, but I won't be picking up any more lipsticks or lip liners from there. So now we'll move on to the eyeshadow palette. So this is a Spectrum one. They do like 2 or 3 different eyeshadow palettes. One of them has 2 highlighters or something in there. The one that I got is this one because it's very bright and pretty and nice looking. There's so many colors to choose from. I don't know what to do. Let's do a few swatches here. I want to swatch Gem, which is like this glitter. Oh my God. Okay then. I mean, it's one of those ones that you're going to need like a wet base for. But like, that has piqued my interest. Let's try this one here, Crystal, because it's got like little flecks in there. Very nice. Okay, this could be a winner for us. Now let's do a matte. Let's do like the matte blue here. Looks a little bit chalky, but... Boo, we need to talk about this. Okay, so I'm going out in a minute, so what kind of eye look shall I do? Ooh, there's one called Slime. This one here, I like the names. I might even do like a dark green. Maybe like this shade here. Yeah, I might try that shade, to be honest. I might do like this color and this color, maybe a little pop of something else, and then like one of these shimmery ones, like in the inner corner or something. I might try that. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit more concealer to my eyes. I'm not going to set it or anything. I'm just going to blend that out with my sponge. God, I'm already covered. Okay, so I'm going to go and take this shade here called Emerald. This brush looks like it's just covered in purple, but I promise you it is somewhat clean. Okay, there is a lot of kickback here. I feel like I'm going to need to be very, very careful with this. I might even do this here because I am a little bit worried because I've got to go out in a minute. So I don't want to be looking like I've been punched. Right. So I'm going to stamp that in there. This is what we like to see. And just keep it wiggling. Okay, that actually has quite a bit of pigment. It's a tiny bit patchy, but I do feel like we can kind of fix that up a little bit. God, that really is pigmented though. Wow. Hell yeah. I'm now going to take this shade here called Rock. It's like a kind of khaki, browny, greeny sort of shade. And I'm going to pop that a bit more in the inner corner. And just start to blend that inwards. I might even take some of that teal shade as well there. Just a little teeny tiny bit. And just feather that right on the center to kind of give it a bit of a pop. And then I'll also go back in with the Rock shade and blend it in some more. Always giving myself a little bit of like half cut crease situation here. And I actually don't hate it. So now I'm just going to take all the pigment off of that brush that I used in my crease to start off with. I'm not going to go in with anything else at the moment. I'm basically just going to start to blend out those edges of that like greeny shade there. You know what? These shadows are actually decent. I would maybe suggest to like do your eyes first with these because there is a lot of kickback. So I feel like there is potential for fallout. But I mean, to be fair, so far I haven't really had any issues at all. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, I'm now just going to dust off that angle brush that I was using. And I'm going to take that Rock shade, the one that I put like right on my inner corner. And pop that on. There's still a little bit of the emerald on this brush. So I kind of want the two to like mix a little bit. So I don't want to put like a full on green under my eye, but I do want a little bit of something. And then I'm just going to sharpen that up with the sponge that I used earlier. Here's one I made earlier. Oh guys, you know what? I'm really feeling this. So now I think I'm going to take the shade Ice up here. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Give that a little shake to make sure all the excess is kind of gone. And I'm going to stamp that on the inner corner. It's like a bit shimmery, a bit glittery. I don't quite want to commit to like the actual glitters, but I do still want a little bit of something on the inner corner. Yes, I like it. I like that palette a lot. Like a lot. It's actually really, really good. I'm excited to try more from this. This is a really good palette. It's a bit messy. It's like a little bit chalky, but if you use it with a wet base, you're all good. And the glitters seem nice and the shimmers are intense. I really rate this actually. I didn't think I was gonna like this as much as I do. So now I'll move on to mascara. So this one here has no name on it at all. It literally just like says the ingredients on it, but it looks like this. Let's see what the wand is like. Oh yes, a plastic wand. Yes. So I'm gonna put that through my lashes and we'll see what it can kind of do. Okay, it's not picking up my lashes too much. Like, it's not really coating them that much. Let's, like, dip it in again. Maybe it didn't get enough product on there because it was the first dip. Okay, that's a bit better. It's not doing anything wild to my lashes. My lashes are naturally quite long and quite thick and quite curled, so I haven't really had to do anything to them. Like, it's quite natural, I would say, but it is working. I'd probably rather spend the money again on like a Primark or Essence mascara just because I do find they are a lot better for what I like personally, which is like quite chunky lashes. But I can't knock it. This was pretty cheap, so it's doing enough. Like for the price, it is doing a pretty decent job. So now we have some lashes. I picked up two different types. They are the, I've got the TW22 and then the TW26. They're basically the same kind of thing. You guys know how I am with like wispy accent lashes. So we've got these, which are the 26, and then these, which are the 22. So the 26 are a little bit more natural. Ooh. So the 26 seem to be a little bit more natural. These seem to be almost like slightly double stacked. Yeah, I'm just kind of drawn to these a little bit more. So I'm going to give these a go. They look pretty good, to be fair. Like, the band is nice. They're nice and flexible. Let me just see how much we've got to cut off here. Just a teeny bit. I hate it when I have to cut off loads for lashes because I just feel like it's a waste. I'm like, especially if they're like expensive lashes, I'm like, wait, I didn't just spend 20 quid on those lashes to cut off like a third of them. Okay, I feel like that looks pretty good. Right, I'm going to glue these up. I'm going to chuck them on because I am running not late, but I will be if I don't get a wiggle on. So yeah, I'm going to do the other eye, add these lashes on, and then I will check back with you guys and show you the final look. All right, guys, so this is the finished look. The lashes are okay. They didn't really want to stick that well, so I had to like properly like squish them onto my eyeballs. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how this look turned out. It's not my most favorite in the whole world, but I really like the eyeshadow. Like the eyeshadow palette, I'm actually really, really shocked by. The highlighter's good. Everything else is all kind of like worked together. It's not like this look is like a hot mess or anything. Honestly, Boohoo makeup is all right. It's kind of like, I'd say it's about right for the price of it. Not sure I am really feeling these lashes. Oh my God, it's about to come up onto my finger. I can feel it. Yeah, I'm not really 100% sure how to take these lashes just because they didn't really want to stick down too well. Maybe if I like bend them a little bit more, they might stick down a bit better. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't say it's looking like Boohoo makeup right now. So I'm pretty impressed. So guys, let me know what you think of this makeup look in the comment section down below. Let me know if you've tried out Boohoo makeup. Let me know if there's any other brand you guys want me to try out because I can definitely do that. If you enjoyed this video, as always, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of me because I upload all the damn time. But apart from that, that is it from me. I love you guys. I was talking way too fast then, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.